Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? I see, hey, what's up, Raleigh? 71. Welsh, my girl. Irvin, my boy, my sweet little boy. Um, Blissful. BB, good to see you, honey. Texas, and of course, Beardy, okay? Um, Dippity Doo, hey, good girl. Good to see you. Um, I thought we all deserved a good, like, night. And I'm really feeling the energy. I mean, despite everything's gone down in the last week or so, um, I just have an influx of energy right now. A bit of content stream. There we go, doll. You know that. Um, I actually have a little video that I'm going to show you on chakras. I mean, but I know, perfect song to start it out. I got to set the mood. Christine, good to see you, honey. How you doing? Got to set the mood, right? We got to set the mood. Um, Not everybody knows that I am a medium. Have been since, well, I was 4. That's been quite a few years, but um, I'm able to read energies. I'm able to feel things, and a lot of times I shut it off, especially when I do come on the tubes. You know what I mean? You gotta filter yourself. Um, I know some people will tell you you can't, but you can control it. Your chakras are so out of line; they're curved, right? Blissful. Yeah. I can do readings. Um, the only reason I haven't done them before is you see so many people like, oh, I'm a card reader. I'm blah blah blah. I don't need cards to do it. I don't need cards to do it. Um, but like with anything else, there's sometimes you have a lull where you can't do it because you don't feel that energy. You're just like, but you can connect with people. Um, you can read people. Um, I know there's a lot of people that are going through turmoil, and sometimes that I pick up on that, but I'm shutting that out here. Oh, you have 3 different decks of cards? Yeah. See, and there's people that take it very seriously. Hey, Captain Lee, good to see you. And I used to do card readings years ago, um, aura readings. I even did palm readings for a while, and never did I do any of it for money. Yes, my son can predict the future. There, Urban can. Um, I think that it's an ability everybody has. Um, yeah, dream. There's a reason for dream connections. Okay, when your body goes to sleep, right? You're on autopilot, okay? And therefore, you're not thinking about what bills you're going to pay or going to the grocery store or the fight you got in that day. As soon as you're asleep, that's when I believe you filter out a lot of the what would be noise, right? A lot of the noise going on. You're going to filter that out. Yes, yes. So your mind clears out when you're asleep, and sometimes psychologically it works in tandem with spiritually, because also you don't realize that's when you put your guard down, right? Your guard is down, so you're kind of open. You're open for the spiritual visitation. You're open from higher energy messages. You're open to the universe basically, and you can connect. So you can connect on an energy level there. Now, there's a lot of people that think, oh, if you're not in the room with someone, you can't read them. That's not true. I've met the dog angel in my sleep, I've told. Oh, yeah, you have. Yeah. Yeah, you can sense things more because your guard's down, right? You're not muddled down by everyday day things. And sometimes it's the best time to open yourself up to that. I mean, if you're you're gonna get these messages and stuff. That's why it's some people keep a dream journal, right? They'll keep a dream journal. You wake up from a dream, whether it's a scary dream or it's a prophetic dream or very lucid dream. Jot down a few things if you think it's important. Journal it. It helps. They also tell people to do that to work things out with a journal. You just have nightmares. A lot of times, nightmares are telling you, and higher sources are telling you that you're stuck in a situation. If you feel bogged down or obligated or stuck in a perpetual cycle of not getting anywhere, not accomplishing something, that might be your higher energy telling you, you know, you need to get out of the muck. You need to get out of it. Thousands and thousands of leads she has. My dog came with other dogs and she was talking to me weird. There was one where I played as the god of greed. See, okay, the other thing is I can go in depth. I can for certain people because I can, but this is public, so I don't want to go too deep. Does that make sense to y'all? Um, I'm filtering a lot. Let's just say that. There's a reason you're dreaming of buffets. And yeah, you do have some night terrors. You have some interesting dreams, 71. Oh gosh, I would love to dream of subs. Yes. There's a lot of, I mean, I know there's a lot of dream interpretation and stuff out there, but has anybody ever had those dreams where you are dreaming you're somebody else and stuff happens? I have sleep paralysis once in a while, but I learned how to control it. You can control sleep paralysis. You have to tell yourself you're in control. So when you wake up, the first thing you do when you're in sleep paralysis, you panic, right? That's just, you panic. You have to slow your breathing down, slow your heart rate down, and tell yourself you're in control. Okay? And then sometimes you're at will, I'll do that and I'll just look around. And your body is still on autopilot, so your respiratory is still doing the very rhythmic movement. Okay. Um, you can stay alert during that too. I've done it. Just don't panic, and then you'll be able to move. Well, I was pregnant and I had a dream my man came with knitted clothes for baby. I had the baby the next day. That is so cool. That is very cool. See, you were open for it. Yes, yes, and it can happen at any time. Sleep paralysis is usually spiritual. Usually. Now, I'm not going to say it always is, but it usually is. Um, has anybody, I mean, this has happened to me several times. Somebody woke up with like bruises. Like you went to bed and you were fine, and you wake up the next morning and you got like bruises, fingertip bruises, or hand bruises on you. That happened to anybody? See, somebody on the other side is, trying to get through. Yep, somebody's trying to get through. And a lot of times you can't remember remember what you dreamed when you have those bruises. I mean, you gotta, you have to tell yourself when you're sleeping that you're in control. When you're dreaming, tell yourself that. Keep telling yourself, I'm in control, right? Scratched myself and opened up a small wound, but never felt it. Yeah. Well, I will end up with bruises on me in places I couldn't have bruised myself. Like, to get that handprint on, it'll be like on my arm, but it will be like my right arm, and it will be a right hand. You know what I'm saying? So I know it couldn't have been mine, and it didn't match the size of like my gentleman Honey Boo's hand. It didn't match the size of his hand. I had like a silver streak vision, and my neighbor had passed by the morning. Seems you're connected, though, Welsh. You're connected with the other side very well. Um, hey, Salem. Well, Percy, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. Um, so as long as you're in control. Now, if you have lucid dreams, you know what lucid dreams, the ones that are, you can feel, you can smell, you can touch. Um, you can control those too. Always remind yourself that you're in control. My mom and dad and Nan come to me about 3 times a week. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think that there's a major energy surge going on. Now, I didn't check the stars and all that yet, but I've got a huge boost of energy, and there's a thunderstorm coming in. So I have that electricity's in the air. And this is the anniversary of my mother's death. Like she died 25 years ago today. So, and she always comes to see me in that. Hey, Will, good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. So, just remember that. I mean, you can control your dreams. You can um, maybe dream journal, anything like that. Ooh, you got a storm coming too, Welsh? I know, I put a different picture up. I know, scary. Ooh, scary picture, huh? Exactly. You feel the energy, right? And I can't explain it enough about the energy. Okay, everybody feels and senses stuff to a certain extent, right? Like you can feel tension when something's very tense going on, right? Or when people are arguing or when people are hmm, at conflict with themselves. Does that make sense? You you can sense that. Um, that's how we as humans survive, right? I think that on a certain level, it's in us, like a sixth sense is in us in order for us to survive. Yeah, tension and chaos 24/7. Yeah, but I don't know why. I also sense like mm, a thick blanket of, I'm not saying evil darkness, but like around blissful, around your kitchen. There's, I just feel a heavy, like, cloud. I don't know how to explain it. Exactly, Percy. So you know what I'm saying about dream journaling. It's awesome. And it's going to help you. It's going to help you sort things out. I think this is happening for a reason. It needs to fall to build back up positively. Exactly. There's going to be a subs war or all of this will blow over. Can't explain it. Exactly, Urban. And here's the thing, Urban, you're really good at how do I put this? You're good at reading people. Like, you're good at reading people because people are predictable. You, oh, you started in 2021. I think I started in 2020, but I didn't start commenting till 2021. Does that make sense? I watched like live streams, but never participated. Your dreams are real strange, 71. No, it can't. It can't go on the way it is. Hey, Molly Lollipops, how are you doing? We mod together in KB, don't we, dear? You're a sweetheart. Molly is a nice gal. She really is. Yeah, right. Sometimes dreams are better. I tell you what, I will tell you what, you give me a good, no offense, but a nice sex dream, and I don't want to wake up from that. I do not want to wake up from those. Well, I'm glad you caught my live, Molly. Well, this is pretty cool. He's got some interesting content if you ever want to check it out. He does like a lot of shorts on chemtrails and stuff like that. He kind of has the outside the box thinking kind of brain like I do. A lot of us do. And that's what I love. I mean, I'm going to say this. Most of the people in here are not conformist type people. You know what I mean? We're neutrals. We go where we want to. We enjoy people we want to. Yeah. All I can say as far as the community needs to break down for sure and rebuild itself up is that there are a lot of people that are really, and I'm telling you, they're being hurt, but there are a lot of good people being hurt. Outside the box, exactly. Sometimes I say, where the hell is the box? My husband is in all of my dreams. Like, he shows up asking me to go on countrywide bank spree. I say yes, just just to be with him, or before. At Cruz, I dream he is in my room too. In witness protection. That is that is beautiful though. That is beautiful. See, they stay with us to a certain point, you know. Um, they come back sometimes. I think that a lot of times when you have a connection with someone like that, a true connection, um, that they're able to just tap through it, tap through the veil, ting, ting. There's no, wow. Sorry about that, guys. My cat just ran in the house, jumped up on my computer table, and ran through. I'm like, you didn't have to do that. Well, it's not my cat. It's Sage's, but she's spoiled. No, Sebastian, yeah, that little pain in the butt. She knows because I'm always like, if I'm out talking or whatever, be like, Sebastian, Sebastian. Oops. Hi, Sebastian. He heard me calling his name and he came running. You're a big baby. Yes, I love you both. Now chill out. Okay, so I'll explain how energy is. I'll go ahead and do chakras because that's kind of interesting. I thought people would like to hear about the chakras. Yes, you have those Bonnie and Clyde dreams because I would do anything to have him even do rob banks. Yeah, and it's also a soul connection. Um, anything, yeah. You don't care as long as you see him and you're with him. Oh, chakras? Oh, I'll show you. We shall do a video.
7 chakras are the vital centers of spiritual power within the human body, in which energy flows freely from one chakra to the next. These energetic centers help regulate all the internal functions of our
Hey,
bodies,
drama
such as
mama.
boosting the immune system, regulating our emotions, and even allow us to connect to our elevated consciousness, which is our higher self. The chakras themselves are positioned in a straight line configuration, starting from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Each chakra has its own vibrational frequency, which in turn is represented by a particular color. Let's begin at the base of the spine. This first chakra is called the root chakra, and its main function is to look after the spine, legs, feet, as well as our physical body. This chakra provides us with everything we need to survive and prosper, such as food, water, stability, security, and physical energy. When this chakra is open, we typically feel safe and fearless. And when it's not functioning properly, we will normally feel low on energy. We might also tend to develop problems in our feet, legs, hip, or spine. Now let's move on to the second chakra. This chakra is called the sacral chakra, and it's located just below your navel. The purpose of this chakra is to look after your bladder, kidneys, reproductive system, and lower abdomen. This chakra deals with the emotional body, sensuality, and creativity. It is the center of our feelings and sensations, which in turn are the driving force for the enjoyment of our life through the five senses. If this chakra is not functioning properly, then you might develop problems in your bladder, kidney, or pelvic area. Moving on, the following and third chakra is called the solar plexus chakra, which is located in your stomach region. This chakra makes sure that your stomach, liver, intestines, and digestive system are working properly. The purpose of this chakra is to make sure we conduct our life in accordance with what we believe in. It helps us find direction in life and allows us to take the actions needed in order to reach our goals. The solar plexus chakra also acts as a line of defense that protects our own moral code and integrity. It does this by making sure we don't stray too far from our own path, and therefore not allowing other people's opinions and negative beliefs to influence our state of mind or decision making. If your solar plexus chakra is out of balance, you might suffer from bad digestion, liver, and pancreas problems.
And you notice that also a lot of people have problems doing things on their own, or breaking out on their own, or not following the crowd. Those are people that probably have these issues too.
You might also have trouble standing up
When you die, you go to another
Oops,
life.
guys.
Maybe heaven, maybe purgatory, maybe hell. These are
for what you believe in, or saying no out of fear of being judged, and might even find yourself expressing your opinions in a defensive and angry manner. Now let's move our attention to the fourth chakra. This chakra is called the heart chakra, which is located in the chest region, and its function is to look after your heart, lungs, and circulatory system. This chakra also keeps your heart open and loving, therefore making it easier for us to express our emotions and allow us to be more compassionate towards others. The heart chakra also acts as a purification system for all the other chakras, thereby cleansing them of any negative emotions and allowing our entire energy field to remain positive. When this chakra is open, you will feel a deep sense of connectedness with everything that is around you. Hence, you will come to the realization that there is beauty in all things. Forgiveness, empathy, and love for oneself is another benefit of having this chakra activated. However, when there is a blockage in the heart chakra, you may experience difficulties in relating to others. You might even feel excessive jealousy, codependence, lack of sympathy, and even bitterness. Imbalance within this chakra may bring about several health issues, such as heart related problems, lung infections, and even bronchitis. Next, we move on to the fifth chakra, which is referred to as the throat chakra. And as the name implies, it is situated in the throat region. Its job is to look after your throat, thyroid, neck, and jaw. This chakra will essentially help you find your true, authentic, and individual voice and assist you in expressing it, therefore making it a key component of verbal communication. Behavioral and psychological characteristics associated with this chakra can include a good sense of timing, realizing your vocation, purpose, propensity to create and project ideas into reality. Another function of this chakra is its ability to connect you with the etheric realm and the more subtle realms of spirit and intuitive abilities. When the throat chakra is blocked, it can lead to a lack of control of one's speech, speaking too much or inappropriately, for example, not being able to listen to others, excessive fear of public speaking, inability to keep secrets, keep your word, or it may even lead you to tell lies. Now we move on to the sixth chakra, most commonly referred to as the third eye chakra, which is located in the center of the forehead, between and above your eyebrows. This chakra looks after your brain, neurological system, eyes, ears, and nose. This chakra also has the ability to unlock the power of the mind, and therefore it can help teach us how to heal ourselves and change our life through our very own willpower. The third eye chakra can give us vision, intuition, perception of subtle dimensions, and movements of energy. It connects us to wisdom, insight, and can unlock our psychic abilities related to clairvoyance and clairaudience. Sustaining awareness of the third eye chakra energy might require some focus on our part and the ability to relax into a new way of seeing things. When we learn to truly focus the mind and consciousness itself, we can better see past the distractions and illusions of this world. Therefore, we will have a clearer understanding of the truth. Thus, we can have more insight to live and create in a way that is truly aligned with our highest good. Third eye chakra imbalance can result in lack of clarity, rejection of everything that is spiritual, feeling stuck and unable to see past our problems in order to solve them. It will also create health problems associated with the brain, such as blurry vision, insomnia, sinus issues, and nausea. Lastly, we move on to the final chakra within the seventh chakra system, which is called the crown chakra. This chakra is located at the top of the head, and its function is to look after your upper brain and nervous system. The crown chakra gives us access to higher states of awareness and allows us to tap into the universal consciousness. It will help to awaken you to your highest truth, which is that you are an infinite being of light that lives in a temporary human body. so that you can experience life on earth. When you awaken to this truth, you will experience true inner peace and a bliss so magnificent that nothing else in the human experience could ever compare. For it's at this very stage that one attains full enlightenment. At this very moment, you will realize that you are connected to everything, and everything is connected to you, and that you are unconditional love itself. Imbalance in the crown chakra will result in close mindedness, being disconnected to spirit, living in your head, and being detached from your body and earthly matters. People who suffer from crown chakra imbalance may also develop neurological disorders, nerve pain, Alzheimer's, insomnia, depression, and may also experience recurring headaches and migraines. As you can see, the chakras play a very important role in our well being, and that's why it's very important to make sure that they are working properly. Otherwise, our bodies will be out of balance. Normally, when our emotions become congested with negativity and stress, it creates block within these centers, which can manifest as illness, aches, or pain. So it's essential that we become familiar with each one so that we can rebalance the whole system and maintain proper equilibrium. Imagine a creek with several small pools of water, each one spiraling down continuously. Each pool of water represents a chakra, and the moving water represents the energy that flows from one pool to the next. Now, what if someone were to throw garbage into those pools? Eventually, the pools would become clogged, and the water would not be able to flow freely. Hence, that is why many people never achieve the balance that is required to live a prosperous and meaningful life, because their internal chakra system is not working properly, and as a result, the body begins to malfunction. So learn to work with energy and practice meditation techniques that can help you cleanse out any blockages that may be present. Or you can seek help from a professional spiritual healer in your area that can perhaps assist you in realigning all these centers so that you can be on your way to living the life that your soul intended for you to live, which is one of abundance and true happiness.
Why are women everywhere choosing Abby X, the new tummy tuck alternative?
I got the tummy tuck results without the tummy tuck downtime.
Yay. Hold on. There. Sorry about that. Hmm. It was stuck in my ear. Even though it wasn't showing, I was hearing this tummy tuck stuff. We got a lot of screwed. Exactly, BB. That's what I'm saying. Especially like in the crown, yeah, right, where people are just going bonkers, right? And in the third and fourth chakra. Hey, Joe Schmo, how's it going? When I've seen you before, not here, but in another chat, and I was like, yeah, reminds me of my brother. You know how everybody we pick names on the internet, right? But before the internet, my brother used to, I guess, his alter ego. His alter ego was Joe Smuckatelli, is what he Joe Smuckatelli, and I don't know anything. He'd say, I don't know anything. I'm just Joe Smuckatelli. You're gonna have to tell me how those tummy tuck shorts pan out there, Welsh. I have I've had 5 kids. I need a tummy tuck pair of shorts. I'm honest. Oh, I get you, Joe Schmo. You know. Are you gonna try those tummy tuck shorts? Awesome, awesome. Anyway, so to be learn a little bit about the chakras, a little bit of it. See, I try to go where there's positivity. If there's Obviously, not a positive vibe. I'm going to leave when the positive vibe leaves. I'll just fly. Yeah, right. Well, yeah, let's not invite that disaster. Let's not invite that disaster. I'm not well, I'm not really anti anybody, but because that's a waste. Oh, I was like looking at my messages. Sorry, people. I hate it when people do that, but I was looking at my messages because my gentleman honey boo wanted a popsicle. Yeah, well, that's right. Just lay back and relax, Joe Schmo. You don't do what, sweetheart? No, you do. You don't talk anything bad. Welsh is my. I swear to God, we're related, girl. Even though I don't look really Welsh. The pop. Yes, I'm rubbing it in again, 71, because I told 71 earlier, hey, I'm gonna run to the store and buy some popsicles. She goes, ah, what did you say, 71? Rub it in or something like that. Rub it in. Yes, we're not going to go there, BB. What we're going to talk about is what we can do for ourselves, right? What we can do to heal. Um, I did the chakra one. I'll go into energy, right? Um, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, this is just hoaxy folksy and all that. But if you really think about it, it is a lot of thermodynamics, right? Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred or transformed, correct? So therefore, we are energy, right? Because you notice we we work on an electrical system. Our bodies are an electrical system, correct? Our brains, our brain waves. This is how things are picked up on medical equipment, right? They're, the medical equipment picks up on brain waves, on heart heartbeat, all that, the electricity in your heart, the electrical current that goes through. Yes, we are all connected to the consciousness. This is why some people will have same dreams. You know. Anyway, the more your system's out of alignment is what I'm saying. That's where the chakras come in, right? If you're out of alignment there, you're going to have issues in that part of your body. You're also going to have issues in certain aspects, right? Um, I think that, especially in the time of COVID and everything like that, where, oops, that could get me in trouble saying that. Anyway, in the time of that, a lot of people lost a lot. You're back. You're back, mama. You little trickster. You came in with two different accounts. You're awesome, though. That's my girl. That's my girl. Always shock people. Seriously. Static electricity. Yeah. Static electricity. Oh, thank you, Joe Schmo. I think I took this picture when I was on the way to a meeting at school or something like that. Probably one of the many times my son got into, you know, they had to tell me, hey, your son's running willy nilly around. Oh, thank you. Shh, don't tell anybody I do that too over on your channel. I go in with my old one, Ginger Treasure, and I'll go in and click it, and then I'll go and get on this one. Because when I first started my channel, I had my name out here was Ginger Treasure, and then I'm like, well, I want to do this channel, and I was encouraged to do it by a few people, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Oh yeah, it sucks when you're gonna kiss. The shock. Oh, I wouldn't think you're a simp. You're just being nice. You're just being normal. But hey, I need some simps. I'm laid back and chill. I'm low maintenance. I need me some simps. That is chemistry.
No, screw you and your live mom.
Or-
Sitting on the floor out there is uncomfortable.
I sit out there all the time because I love the air.
On the floor.
Oh no, sit on the
I
chair.
can reach the chair with the charger on.
So bring the chair towards there.
No, I'm lazy and I'm standing here.
You're lazy? Okay. You crack me up.
I'm not joking. Me cracking you up with your to the fact that I'm joking. I am not. I'm dead serious.
Yeah. Well, think of that. Now you're full of energy, right? So think when somebody goes into a coma or they lose brain activity, right? They lose brain activity, then there's no wavelength there. There's no electricity there, right?
One Optimus and one what are you looking at?
I'm looking at you because I'm talking on a live. That's why. Sorry.
I see.
But I work around my family, as you can see.
You don't work around your family. You don't work.
Oh, my child. Anyway,
Oh, my mother.
so since the body is all electricity, and then you have that where you have no electricity in that area, leads me to believe a lot of times there's no soul left. It's
Hold on, my dad wants to watch this.
yeah, 71 is a force of nature.
Look at chocolate.
To do that anymore, right? Right, BB. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, like the candy.
I don't know where my kids learn to. All my children got their sauciness. I have no idea.
You act as if you're being sarcastic and saying it's not it from you, but you're also insinuating it is from you. It's not.
Their dad's saucy. Just so y'all know, I won't be clinking a glass of ice around. I was tempted to, but no. You got a 19-year-old like that? Mm. Anyway, so I am going to put the link down. If anybody wants to come up, anybody that's fully clothed wants to come up. Because if anybody feels like they have any questions or they're going through a tough time and they want me to read their energy, I can help them. Only got a minute. Want to read my energy? Ooh. I don't. If you want your energy read, baby. Mm. And like I said, I'm not going super deep with it because a lot of things I pick up are personal, and I will not,
I ate 2 chickens.
when it comes to the kids, I just have my honey boo, right? You got your honey boo. Mm. I will say though, your energy's changed. Hey girl, sorry about that.
What's
Hey,
that?
hey gorgeous.
Girl, oh, hey, I'm having a rough night.
I know. I gotcha. I gotcha.
So you want to read my energy real quick? I only got a minute. I'm smoking a cigarette.
Okay. I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to go far back. I'm not going to.
Okay.
So don't worry. You know,
Yeah.
if I pick it up, I pick it up and I don't put it out in the open. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. First of all, you're a mixed bag, girl. You are a mixed bag. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I will say that no, you're not crazy.
Yeah.
You're not. I know sometimes you feel like you are, but you're not. You're
Yeah.
not. But I will tell you this: those people who question their sanity are the most sane people around.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't let people gaslight you. Don't.
Yeah.
You feel things deeply, and when you do, oh my God, it's not. It goes beyond betrayal.
Hmm.
It goes beyond.
Yeah.
But I have to say, oh my God, the pain that you've been through, the pain,
Hmm.
and for you to be able to laugh,
Mhm.
my God, the, it would break somebody lower, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I say that all the time. I could
You,
see most people couldn't survive what I've lost.
yes. And it's like it comes in avalanches to you.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's not like most people, they'll suffer 1, 2, 3 losses at a time.
Hmm.
You'll suffer several losses. And then on top of that,
Hmm.
betrayal.
Betrayal after betrayal after betrayal. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
And it's because you have such a deep well of love
Hmm.
and forgiveness.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, oh my God, girl.
Mm.
See, this is why this is why I've always been drawn to you
Yeah.
because you're not mean. You try to say,
Mhm.
oh, you're
Yeah.
just not mean.
I'm not mean. I'm just tough.
You're, you're, what you do most of the time is defense.
Hmm.
You don't come at anybody in your life.
Hmm.
You
Nope.
don't. They have to really, really injure you for you to do anything.
Hmm.
Or, God forbid, somebody around you that you're really loved. Then
Yeah.
then it's you don't give a flying fuck about yourself in that instance. You're gonna take them down.
Yeah.
It's just, but I know the sadness you're feeling right now.
Hmm. Yeah, I am. Been sad for a minute.
It's not gonna pass right away. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But the way you filter things out, I think that give it about 3 weeks for the one thing, and
Yeah.
2 months on the other.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
I
I
mean,
got to get back in there, but thank you, baby. I love you. Love you
I love you
guys.
too.
All
Love you,
right.
baby.
Bye. honey.
I love Scotty. She's such a sweetheart. Anybody else want to come up for a reading? Because I know it sounds fake, but there's a reason that I'm not going totally in depth because some of this stuff is personal and doesn't need to be overdone, or out there. that makes any sense. Some things don't need to be out in the open. Hey, Austin's vlog, how you doing? Oh, uh-oh. Is that you, Welsh? Hey,
Hello.
you know what gave it away?
Oh,
The green, green grass of home,
aye,
right?
aye.
Oh, Welsh, 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 girl, girl, girl.
Knock me with it.
Knock you with it, huh? Okay.
What? I can't see you.
Um,
I can't see you.
are you just starting to come out of a
No,
depression?
I genuinely can't see you. On my screen, you don't show up at all.
Yes.
David, go with it, but you don't.
Okay, the reason I'm asking is that's just what I'm getting. You're just trying to crawl. You're just crawling out of it.
Yeah.
Hey, Gigi, good to see you, honey. Okay, you're gonna. You're right with your dreams. Okay,
Mhm.
they're coming.
Yeah.
And keep journaling it if you haven't, or if you're journaling it, keep journaling it. Because for some reason your mother's trying to tell you something.
Yeah, I know.
And you know this because you're in tune with it. You're already
Yeah.
in tune. So you don't need me to tell you, but you want to test those waters to see if I know what I'm talking about.
I want to see if it's true. You know.
Your feelings, okay, what's happening right now is true. It's true.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
trust your gut. One thing I can actually suggest is I really feel that you a few months ago felt okay. It almost felt like a spiritual attack.
Yes.
Okay, I want you to consider taking salt, like a salt bath. Can you do that?
Um.
Even a shower, even a
Yeah.
even a shower, and put some like salt on yourself. Okay, it
Right.
sounds weird, but it will. And as you do this, I want you to tell yourself that all negative energy is going down the drain. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
because I don't. It was a spiritual attack you were going through. That's usually what happens when someone goes into a deep depression.
Mhm.
Now you're highly sensitive,
Yeah.
so I would suggest that you do that. If you do the salt, that'll, you don't have to do it all the time, but when you start feeling icky, do it. Because I don't know if you got messed with something that you shouldn't have messed with, or you were watching some very dark stuff. Oh my God. Oh my God, are you okay?
It's funny that's been coming up into my mind.
You've
From
been
the
what?
past.
Oh, you've been out of your
That's been
mind?
coming to my mind from the past.
Yep. Yep. Cleanse that. I'm serious. Cleanse that shit. You.
When I was younger,
hmm
I I used to do Ouija boards.
Oh my God, I was going to say that. Okay, because did you close it out?
Probably not.
Oh shit.
Didn't know what I was doing. And I'm going back younger.
Now, usually, okay,
I'm going back like 14, 15.
yep.
I'm 49 now.
I think that at that age, a lot of people dabble with stuff, right? And they don't know how to close it out, and then they have that darkness, just like a blanket, come around them.
But I made my own with paper.
Mm-hmm.
I made my own with paper.
Mm-hmm.
And funny, that's been coming into my mind lately. Is that telling me what's caused it?
Jeez, I'm telling you, you're good.
Also, I smashed a mirror
Uh-huh.
15 years ago, and that's supposed to be bad luck. And I have had like ups and downs since I smashed that mirror.
You know why it's bad luck? Think about it. Okay, mirrors, there's a reason they covered mirrors, right? So spirits, some spirits wouldn't get trapped, right? Well, sometimes they still get trapped, right? Because, right, okay. What are you doing if you break a mirror? Sometimes there might be something in there that you're releasing. That's the bad luck. That's like usually attachments, stuff like that. So you should be getting out of that black mirror or that mirror phase. But here's what happens if you look into it, and you can delve into this. You can release something years before and just have bad luck all the time, or you could have it can cause you depression at different stages of your life. It can just come back, and that's spiritual warfare. They're wearing you down. You see. And I think that's why sometimes seeing stuff out here really gets to you. Because there's so much dark energy out here.
I can relate to what things have been said out here. I've been through what a lot of things have been said out here with regards to like certain deaths, and and I don't want to pinpoint anything, but
right. You just
what
have
people
that.
have said, like what people have said, with people like kill themselves. I've gone through it with losing a lot of friends to doing it because they had bipolar. And I've lost a lot of people through diseases and so on, and I can relate to it. But I'm not the type to. I am not the type to say anything about anybody either. Say,
But when you feel certain things, you leave.
Well, I do. I walk away. And like I said last year, after all that fiasco, I won't put my pennies worth in anything anymore.
No, don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because if that's contingent to have some type of rapport or talk or feelings, or to feel like you're liked or whatever, it's not worth paying someone. You know what I mean? Or help. Also, with the people that you do try to help out, are they appreciative of it? Are they?
Yeah.
That's why I get it, because you feel a lot.
But also, I'm not that invested on you, so.
Yeah, good. Good. Don't get invested.
No.
That's my advice to anybody is filter it out, man. Filter it out here, because there are very bad energies out here. Very bad energies. And I ain't gonna name names
I got
Yeah.
some floaties because I mean,
because it's like if you do, that can bring that like bad juju on you.
Yeah.
So
But also people are going to accept that, you don't want to be bothered either.
yes, see, and
You
that's it.
know,
That's it.
you don't want
Um,
to be bothered.
exactly. I mean, I like to go to high, not high energy, but positive places that I feel that I'm safe from certain dark energies or whatever. I'll
Yeah.
go. But when it starts hovering, I got to roll,
Yeah. I know what you mean.
and then I don't feel bad. I mean, I don't feel guilty about that
No.
because
I
I
mean,
know I can absorb it. And the
there's a
thing
lot
is,
of there's a lot of friends that are broken up around here now,
hold on. I'm just gonna.
but I've stayed out of it. I haven't said a word. It's not my place to say a word. It's not. It's not my beef.
right?
It's not. I've just kept away. You know.
Well, that's all I pick up is the pain. I pick up on the pain and the hurt, and that's people don't need to you know
No.
get it. We don't have to get into it, but there's a lot of pain and hurt going on. A lot of hurt people everywhere. But I think that's throughout, and every place on the internet we're going to find hurt people.
Yeah. This is what I've said for the last couple of months, well, month or two, is that it's on both ends. And I'm being honest, it's on both ends. And everybody is at the fence.
Yes,
And
I
not
get.
one person on either side can put their hands up and climb over that fence because you're all equal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all equal.
No. All I have to say is and this is from personal experience, when you conflict with someone, and there's some type of beef going on, there's two people, right? I'm not
Yeah.
saying there is. I'm just saying, for example, if there's two people, um, if one disengages, then they win.
No.
And really, there's no winners losers. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
if one person steps back down instead of trying to over the top each other, that's what people tend to do out here, or they get defensive. You don't have to get defensive. There's
Yeah.
because the longer people argue, the worse they feel, and there more pain happens, and
Yeah.
it's an avalanche. So
That's why I walk away when they start with the drama. I walk away. I just talk normal talk everywhere now. Everywhere.
yeah, and that's why I was like, I'm just gonna do positive stuff tonight,
Yeah.
and
Got to. Oh, got to. Thank God. Oh,
right.
yeah.
I'm just glad you're pulling out. You're pulling out of stuff now.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you do
I
that,
think my little niece has pulled me out a lot too. My little new niece. She's only one.
who?
My little new niece. She's on great niece. She's only one. And I think she's pulled me out a lot.
I love Brittany. But I love a lot of people.
Who is this?
Let's see what we got. What's going on? Chat. I know my people, all 7 people watching my chat, because I'm a novel. Birds in a Wire, who's seen that, right?
Yeah, it is Birds in a Wire.
Dang, can you hear that? Computer status update. It's on. That's the update. But that's why I can tell you. I don't know. Do you have a favorite scented candle?
She's on the search, Michelle. you doing
Uh-oh.
now?
She's gonna look it up. She's gonna look it up.
What you looking at?
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Look at my research team.
What you looking at?
Probably the creator you just said.
Did I say creator? No, I didn't mention any creators.
Oh,
Why can't I spell? Okay.
right back. I'm on a search mission. Who knows? She might be searching for some Cheetos. We know she loves like Cheetos.
Someone post like on my bed.
No, I think everybody should encourage good energy in your life, not bad.
Right? Right? Because it can snowball too. You know,
Yeah.
you can have bad energy snowball, but you can also do it with good energy too. But what people have to realize sometimes is it's just a thing. It's yin and yang. There's gonna be
Yeah.
evil, there's gonna be good.
Yeah.
And it's just they have to make that choice. They have to make that decision of what they're gonna allow in their life.
Exactly.
But the thing is, I have seen so many people allow negativity and stuff,
Yeah.
and then it just doesn't pan out right for them.
No.
And,
Oh, I see David.
you know, that's why no matter what, you know, anybody can say what they want and yell at me, whatever. But it
Yeah.
doesn't mean I'm going to yell back. Doesn't mean I'm going to drag or be mean back, because that's just perpetuating that bad energy.
Yeah.
Might as well just stop it. All right, I found it, she says. Oh, she says it's something else.
Okay, so we're supposed to imagine.
Oh, God knows what she said.
What am I supposed to do? Like,
You know what? I don't know. I'll find out sooner or later, but
I
uh-oh.
hope it's not about me.
you
No,
are. I can't.
no, she doesn't do that kind of thing.
No, I'm joking.
But we do look at articles. Like, we look at, like, you know, your feed comes across with true crime cases. We look at that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, good gravy. I hate that. There we go. I'll be back. I'll be back. Anyway, anything else you want to talk about, Welsh?
No. No. I'll be going to bed now. I'm
You're
going
going to go to bed now?
I'm going to
Yeah.
meditate in the morning, so.
Yeah, you know, open your mind up tonight. Journal that.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom always promised me she'd come back and tell me if it's true.
Most likely. Oh, shoot. I
I
hit
think
the
she
wrong.
kept her word.
You know, it is going to end. Hold on. Tell you what, that in my head right now. Nugget's got her computer on and the fan squeals. So I'm like,
That sounds terrible.
that's pretty disruptive for me. I'm like,
I thought it was a big takeaway.
uh-oh. Anyway, so now when you how do I explain this? Now, was it the Ouija board you used? Did you use the pointer?
No.
So did you use a glass?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's ooh. I'm just saying a lot of people, you know, think that the planchette pointer is all you can use, and you know they're into the Procter and Gamble. You know what I'm saying?
It was a phase at that time. Everybody used to do it with a glass, you know.
Uh-huh. Because some of them, I mean, like, people don't like, All they think about is they think about those Ouija boards that are, what is it, Parker Brothers, Procter and Gamble, whatever. The little
Yeah.
games, yeah, they think of those, and it's like you don't understand. Witch boards have been around for ages.
Yeah.
When I used to use one, it was a homemade one because
Yeah.
you put your own energy into it and you conceal it.
Yeah. It was just like kids playing around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you see, that's what it gets disturbing when I see that stuff.
But it wasn't
Like-
in my house.
Well, sometimes things follow you. How many times have people screwed around at a cemetery, and a whole bunch of stuff started happening at their house? You know what I mean? It just
Me.
see.
I was about to.
Okay.
We got a cemetery up the mountain above me, and it's a cemetery and a church. The church years ago, they used to have leopards in it.
Mm-hmm.
Years ago, when leprosy was, rife.
Yes.
And there was also a big tree outside the church
Mm-hmm.
where a man hung himself.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that if you go round the tree 50 times, you'll see the man hanging, and you do.
Yeah.
You do, and you can hear the lepers moaning in pain through the window, leper's window.
Mm-hmm.
So, we used to do that a lot.
Yep. See, and that's the thing. A lot of teenagers tend to they find an interest in this, right? But they also find a giggle and a laugh about it.
Yeah.
So they're not necessarily equipped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you don't realize till you're older, but I've had experiences where people actually got into car accidents messing with stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm like, brought stuff home. Yeah. Sometimes you don't realize it at first until the scratching or the knocking sounds. And
I lost my nephew through a car crash. He was only 23.
oh, I am so sorry.
2014.
Oh my gosh.
He was mangled in the car crash and straight to a tree. And at the time, he was going to be a dad.
Oh, honey.
And the baby is the absolute image of him. Well, he's not a baby anymore.
Well,
See how I can relate to
yeah,
things that have been said.
exactly.
Yeah.
See, and sometimes the way you feel and stuff, you're picking stuff up. You're going to feel what other people are feeling sometimes. And that's, that also can lead to depression because you have more than your emotions, you're carrying somebody else's. So,
Also, my baby cousin, she was only 5, 1977. She had leukemia. She died aged 5. And she was only a guinea pig at the time. Didn't have tests. So, she was just a guinea pig. And of course, I can relate to that. So, yeah. That's why I walk away and I don't say anything, because if I say anything, I'll say it. I regret it.
well, yeah, because it's going to bring up that. It's going to bring that wound. It's going to reopen it,
Yeah.
So I do not. That's why there's times that I just slink away. It's because if you pick it up, slink away. Because that's the only way you're going to keep yourself clean or clear.
Yeah.
The more you pick up on, it's going to keep bogging you down.
And I was bullied when I was younger, and I had used to send me letters, drawings of me because I had a scar on my face. They used to call me Scarface, and used to draw drawings of me and things like that, and calling me the S word and everything. Post them through my door, and this is why I get very.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a bully, and I get very upset when I see these memes. You know.
Yes, I do not like the
You
back
know?
and forth. I do not like, the memes or the, see, I get it. I get it. This whole area, or, this whole, I would say, platform does that. Like, you're gonna, it's like you've seen every subset of type of person, you know? You'll see bullies, you'll see the jocks, you'll see the stoners, you know what I mean? Every group of
Yeah.
people. And I didn't ever pigeon myself into any of them. I wasn't. I was. I mean, I was a. Oh, I will tell you though, I have been bullied before, but
Yeah.
by high school that was over, and I did put a kid through a locker one day for just bullying my best friend's brother.
But it made me harder. I was harder as I grew older.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I didn't headbutt one man, I butt about two others. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. Made me
Right.
really hard.
Right. That's why it's like you're going to be super sensitive to that because it's going to trigger your emotions that you felt when you went through
Yeah.
it. And then the thing is, you're going to feel it double time. What I mean, it's going to double up on you because you're going to, not only are you going to feel what you felt, you're going to also feel what that person's feeling, right? So it's just,
Yeah.
it's a double punch. It's hard to do, but after a while you can filter that. You can learn to block that out. I'm not saying become insensitive. I'm saying that where you're just feeling at least your feels, and you're not, or
As
you're
I'm
able,
saying, these people don't realize that other people are being through all this. You know,
mm-hmm,
that's what But as I said, they don't know everybody. They don't know what everybody's been through.
right? Exactly.
Also, people do say things on the temper. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, here's the other thing that I see. It's like, I don't know if it's a persona they put on or what. You know what I mean? Um, but I mean, they're insensitive, very insensitive to other people.
Just keep yourself away
Right?
from it. Just keep yourself away from it. That's why now anyway.
Right? Well, hey, it's got to get pretty heavy if Ginger says I'm splitting.
Yeah.
I mean, because
And that's
I'll just usually just go. I won't say nothing. I'll just go.
yeah, exactly. That's what I did.
Let's
Yeah.
see. I know we don't get too much traffic tonight, but I'm not worried about it because that way I can just hone on different things. Wow. Let's see. Hold on. You can sit up here, even if anybody else want read the riot act. No, I'm just kidding. Right? Here's the thing. I can actually, I can sense other things going on, but I don't put it out too much. I mean, you know how hard this is? It's not hard picking up things. It's hard saying them, putting it
I'm
into
reading.
words. without it being public. You know what with it
I
all
know you
being.
mean.
So it's like I have to be careful what I say.
Yeah,
Um, and I may sound like I'm talking in generalities, but that's for your protection or whoever's
yeah.
protection. Yeah. Yeah. Because I tell you what, I don't know. Because you're somewhat sensitive. Have you ever had a problem being in like spaces with a lot of people?
Um, at one point in my life, yeah.
Like, I mean, go into a crowded place and you're like, oh gosh, no. Gosh, no.
At one point in my life, yeah.
I'm
That's
like that.
when.
No one's touching
I'm
the
like
mic.
that all the time.
Oh yeah.
Because if somebody touches me, bumps into me, I may see things I don't want to see. You know, it's like I just,
As I got older, I'm more fear because when I was younger, I used to go to pop concerts, so it didn't affect me then.
yeah, you're in a different, I mean, it was a different headspace. But
Yeah,
even when I went to, I've been to a couple crowded concerts, I wasn't thrilled about it. But usually the music would keep that drowned out. You know what I mean?
uh,
Because it distracts your mind. The music does, right?
yeah.
And the sound will distract your mind. But I'm saying like I will walk into a supermarket, and if it's crowded and somebody nudges me or something,
I've had that feeling before. Yeah,
I just can't because I'll get a flash of something I don't want to see.
because I have lymphedema in the legs
Mm-hmm.
and a bad heart. Excuse me, I'm
Yeah.
pushing my chair out. I won't get a scooter because I am a bit ashamed to go around it in my village.
Mm-hmm.
I won't get one. Maybe it's because of my age, because I'm a bit young. And hi, just me.
Just me, yay, girl. I tell you what, like I'm gonna go
Love
ahead and
your
say it.
ice cream game.
Somebody asked me, she goes, are all all women in Iowa tall?
I loved her ice cream making video.
That was
Never
cool.
seen it made like that before.
That was cool. I will have to say that. And I was like, yes, we're corn fed here in Iowa. We're tall.
I was telling her we got ice cream. We got our own made ice cream in our towns here.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Joe's Ice Cream.
Mm.
And the Prince and Princess of Wales, Prince William and Kate, they ordered it. They came to Swansea and they tasted it. They ordered it now to themselves.
Yeah.
It's been going over 70 years from
I
generation to generation.
used to have like a ice cream, not ice cream maker, whatever. It was the old machine, the wood,
Yes, yeah.
basket. Yeah. I just never, I had it given to me by, I think, my mother-in-law or my aunt-in-law, but I never used it.
Yeah. Oh, you should taste our ice cream, just me. Oh, silky smooth. Honestly, it's beautiful, Joe's ice cream.
Mm.
I'd love to be able to send you some.
But I'm weird. I
Put them in my freezer.
I love homemade ice cream, and I love, haha, you're gonna love freshly churned butter.
Oh, yes. Very much so.
Oh,
I love the old traditional things. I do.
it's delicious. I'm like, I used to hate butter as a kid.
Yeah.
Then as I grew older, I was like, ooh, butter is better.
If you look at Prince Wales tasting Joe's ice cream in Swansea, you can see the video I'm doing there. Really, just me. Ooh.
Really? Are you Welsh? Are you part Welsh too? Girl, oh my God, that's crazy.
Jingo's
Aha.
grandmother was Welsh.
My grandmother's Welsh. Yeah, that's right.
What was your maiden name?
Oh, I can't remember. I feel stupid. I can't remember. It's okay, just me. Oh, okay.
Worthington.
Well,
We don't have a lot of that around here.
look at her. She's fancy.
That's more English part, that is. Name?
Mine is my grandparents, because my grandfather obviously, or my great grandfather and my great grandmother were Welsh, obviously. One was
Yeah.
one was Jones.
That's very famous for Wales. That's
Jones,
Welsh name, yeah.
and the other one was Michael.
Uh,
Not
that's more,
Michaels. Not
that's
Michaels.
more
Michael.
English. That's more English. Are you sure just me? It's not English. Could be English. That's more like English. Unless they moved from England to Wales. I don't know.
But I mean, come on, there's Joneses everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Jones is the Welsh name. That
That's
is the Welsh.
That's what my great grandmother's name was.
Wales.
Pansy was her name. Pansy Myrtle Jones. Very well. Is that very Welsh or what?
Pansy.
That was her name. Pansy Myrtle Jones. But my
That's what we call men who are thing. Never mind.
and then my great grandfather was, what was it? Handy was his name. Handi. Handy. I don't know why. I just thought that was an odd name to have.
Do you have one just me, and then I'll email you. Is it on your about section?
We gotta wait for her to answer.
Yeah.
Woman, right? This 10-second delay seems to be like forever, doesn't it? Mm. Yeah, she'll put it in her mouth.
Put it there.
Right?
Where you put it?
Oh my gosh. Look at, oh my gosh, we only have 6 people here. Ooh, everybody, I have 6 people in the box. It's really flowing tonight. I'm telling you, we're on a roll tonight. Instead of the usual 4, I have 6. Everybody's gonna, right? Everybody's gonna be so jealous.
At least it's quality ones, Ginger. Don't worry about that.
I never, you know what? I never worried about how many people were
I'd
here.
prefer it like that.
I think that means more to other people than it does me. I don't care.
Yeah,
Like you said, quality. I like connecting with people.
exactly.
That's why sometimes it's so hard to talk in those big chats.
Oh
you know,
no, I never get read.
I'm like, and chat goes so fast you can't even tell who's saying what. Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, with Ninja Dog. Oh,
Oh, I love dogs. I treat dogs like I treat babies.
oh.
You know, if somebody's a baby or I try to go by, I'll speak to them, oh, hello, darling, and I make fuss of them. And if a dog goes by, hello, darling, I make fuss. I'm terrible. Terrible.
Oh yeah, my dogs. No, they're spoiled. I can't even walk to the bathroom without being followed. And it's like their little paws. I can hear the little paws clicking.
Yeah.
She's in her. Oh, yeah. Prayers, obviously 71
Oh,
for a speedy recovery for Ma. For Ma, as Nugget would say, Ma.
she'll get that.
Oh yeah, she's on her. She's over there on her game. Ma.
Lovely, just me. I will send you an email. She wants that ice cream, she does. I'll end up on 100% the sound. Yes, you come up and I'll come down and I've had my reading. She's cleansed my aura.
I'm going to. No. Yeah, do read-ins if you want to read in.
Oh, bless.
You want to read it? Well, Welsh pretty much read herself. She was like, "What?"
I think me and you are very similar, though, Ginger.
You did what, hun?
I think me and you are very similar. Growing up with brothers and always been the. Are you the only sister?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think me and you are very the same.
I've got. Let's see. I have. Well, had because there's some that passed. I had 3 older brothers.
Oh, you got more brothers.
4 older sisters, and then I have a little brother, a half brother.
I haven't got any halves, but regards to growing up, I think, were you spoiled? Like me? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I was.
Were you spoiled like me, daddy's girl?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I know you're watching the time,
Yes,
Nugget.
I am. Because
Nugget.
I want to actually play games on a high quality thing instead of lagging.
Oh, okay. I know you love her accent. I know. Welsh has a good vibe about her.
Anybody's birthday today? I'll sing it in Welsh for you. Anybody?
Yeah, Nugget. Well, Nugget's on her laptop right now, but she'll want my headphones and all. She'll probably. Does the game work better on mine? Yeah. Yeah, hers doesn't do gaming so well. Mine's a gaming computer, so.
I only play. I got PlayStation 4 and I only play Friday the 13th.
Really? See, I used to play. I used to get every system, not every system, but I'd get the newest system that came out, and I would have to get a bunch of games, and then I would like go through a game in 2 days and win, till I finished it. And
oh, I got PlayStation account. I can have whatever games, but I only want to play for Jason. I just love the Jason game.
I'll read you if you want a reading, just me.
Let me come down then, so you can go. Otherwise, I'm going to pick 2 energies up.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you very much.
No problem, honey.
All right, darling.
Do you ever have an identity crisis?
No, she was just checking the time, how long I've been on. I have a 2-hour, I try to limit myself 2 hours.
2 hour max. So if you don't get off in 2 hours, I get that.
Hey, you know what? He told me I didn't have to. Yeah, but I will just because I don't want to argue with you, Nugget. No problem, Welsh. I wish I could have been more in depth, but there's certain things you just don't want to air, you know. You don't want to get too in depth
We can terrorize you.
because it is public.
Hold on. Terrorize you.
Oh, I tell you what, it is hot. It is hot. It's like 84 degrees right now. Uh-oh, look who we have here. I love that. Private first, safety last. Safety private. It's important to keep your privates safe. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, just me.
Hold on.
That's because I was muted. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I
I'm
was
sitting
like,
here laughing because I've got what did I say? What did it say? Privacy first.
yeah, it said something about privacy first, safety, something. Then I'm like, yeah, because it's important to keep your private safe.
Oh
See?
no squares.
See, it's not, you guys, it's not just the state we live in. We're just both nuts. That's all.
Don't ever
Don't blame the whole
confirm that.
state.
Don't
That's right.
confirm that.
Don't.
Did someone say I was tall?
Yeah, somebody once said, is everybody from. I'm like, dude,
No, we just have
yeah, you just lucked
wide
out.
hips and beefy. We're corn
Yeah, we're
fed.
usually curvy chicks here, you
Yeah.
know. But, you know,
But I'm over 50, so
me too.
that was pretty brave of me to do. But I really wanted to show that because I love doing that.
Oh, come on, girl. You look awesome.
Oh, thank you. But that's probably my best thing is my legs. But the camera, I think it was because of the camera angle. I went. Have you ever gone live just from your phone, Ginger?
Yes.
Okay, and so the only thing you can do if you don't use StreamYard, the only thing you can do is portrait, like rather than landscape mode. You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean? So I had to set it down on where I work on the garage thing
Yeah.
or whatever. So yeah, I look tall, but I'm only 5'3", you guys. Psych.
Y'all, on the Amazon, yo.
And I say you guys, and I say like.
You say
I
like
think-
a lot. That's
Oh,
common.
I hate it at night. But oh well.
It took me a long time to break myself of that.
How'd you do it?
I didn't do it until my first daughter kept saying it. And it was
Nugget
like,
or the older one?
oh no, my oldest is she'll be 30.
Oh, okay.
She'll be 30 next month, and she would say like, you know, and like, so it was like, you know, and I'm like, see, I just did it, just
I
thinking
say
about it.
I say
Yep.
it, I don't even know why. Like Siri, there I go. I can't. I'm not going to stop myself from saying it right now, or I'm
Nope.
just going to fumble.
Because
my
if you
words.
think about it, you do it.
Well, I'll do it regardless. But if I try to, I can't censor myself right now. I do it randomly. I
Mhm.
don't know when I use it or why, what it is filling, what space it is filling, or what word about, or what part of a sentence. Who knows?
Mhm.
But I do
And
it
then
all the time. I drop my G's, and
My-
the more I work on the farm in like southern Iowa,
yeah,
the more I drop my G's, the more I can tell that I'm getting that twang, like
Yep.
more Missourian sounding.
hmm
But I don't. Who cares, right?
right.
Welsh's accent's beautiful.
It is. Sometimes I have to go, okay, what'd you say again?
Oh, I don't. No, I'm not.
I can
claiming to
understand a lot of
every
it.
word.
I can
can't.
understand a lot of it, but once in a while, it depends on what's going around or going on around here. I'll be like,
Mhm.
oh, can you repeat that? Because it kind of, I love it because, you know, my grandma had that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little tamed down by then because she, you know.
She was more removed from it.
Yeah, because I mean, she was 50 when I was born,
Oh
and
wow,
so
she was
yeah.
young. She
Oh
was pretty
well,
young.
well,
25,
technically,
25. I mean, I'm like,
well,
I'm doing
my
the math. Okay, mom's
let's
25, grandma's 25.
no, my
She had-
grandma. That's the funny thing. My mom was 34. My grandma had her at 16, and then my mom,
Oh,
and then my sister. So my grandmother was a grandmother by the time she was 34.
that's awesome.
So I mean, I could remember people
I
obviously
mean, I
taking
guess
me
it's
to
relative. But,
her picking me up from basketball practice, my grandma,
Mhm.
and they were like, "Oh, she's so cute," because my grandmother.
oh.
Because I was here, I was. I'm like 5'11". I was playing basketball, so I was like, and here's this tall. I was kind of a skinny, tall person, right?
Yeah.
And here's my grandma. She was like 5'1",
Uh-huh.
5'1", and black hair, brown eyes.
Really?
She was dark.
Are you the only redhead in your family,
No,
or
her mother was a redhead.
okay.
Redhead, green eyes. I'm a redhead, green eyes. 2 sisters, red hair, green eyes, and a brother, red hair. Yeah, now it's more white hair than anything.
Right.
Those kids will not let you get away with anything.
Oh, that was my gentleman honey bear.
Wait.
Yeah, Calvary.
That was my
What's-
husband.
Oh, okay. Wait.
He was
You're
he was
married.
like,
You
he's
can't have a gentleman honey bear.
right. He's my
Sorry.
gentleman.
Okay.
He's my gentleman honey bear.
But I like to listen to those channels. I'll be done soon, Nugget. Sorry.
No, she's
Um,
just playing that music for me.
well, I know she's playing that music to get your attention. Probably. I don't blame her.
Oh, Nugget, you'll be playing this for the next 15 minutes. Yep.
Yep. She's like, yep. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that gaming wear any way I can.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna annoy the heck out of you. Okay, if you want to go ahead and do that, I'll quit talking because I can talk forever.
I know you can.
You do.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what kind of readings are you doing? I don't know.
I'm just doing
I came in
a
late.
kind of surface reading because I don't want to go into depth because this is the internet, right?
Okay.
So, okay.
Do I have to tell you anything, or do I ask questions? Or
You can ask questions if you want, or you could just,
I'll just
I
ride
mean,
with
I
it.
can pick up a lot on people's personalities.
Okay.
I can pick up on how they type. It's weird. I'm sure you can too on certain things, right?
No.
You can't pick up a person's personality by how they.
I can pick up intelligence.
Pick up the personality by the body language.
What's
Well, she goes, I can pick up people's, intelligence by their
Not intelligence, but personality.
personality
You
by
can't
their
gauge
body
someone else's
language.
Intelligence when you can barely gauge them.
Here's the thing. Intelligence is,
It depends on what field.
yeah,
Other
right?
people
There's,
are more-
several different types of intelligence. too,
Others
so.
are more.
Anyway.
Okay.
Is there any specific questions you had? Or did you?
No, but I hear that Jeopardy music.
Right? It's throwing me off a little bit too. It's throwing me off. It's like, really coming out.
Okay.
This would be a lot easier. We could get this
We'll be done in like
5
3
minutes,
minutes.
man.
I'll set a timer.
Right? We'll get an egg timer. No. Anyway, You're a very smart girl. Okay. I know that you went through tragedy.
Yes.
That's unfair because I know. I can feel it, but I already know anyway. So that's almost tainted there, in my opinion.
Yeah, you know a lot about me.
Yeah. So here's the thing. You're really good with people, aren't you? Like
Mm,
working it, like, how do I put this? You could almost pull off customer service type stuff.
oh my lord.
Um, you, or you would be one hell of a salesperson.
Probably
You're very
customer
good at
service.
sussing out what somebody needs.
Mm-hmm.
And give me a second.
Turn on my fan.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that. That threw me off. Sorry. Wow. Have you been
This is the ultimate.
have you been awarded stuff? I don't mean money. Accolades and something.
Like achievements and
Uh-oh. I'm not hearing you. I must have
Hang
that
on.
turned down. Oh, go on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
as in achievements or honors, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have. Yes.
Okay. I mean,
Because I work, I mean,
I just feel like you have been recognized, like, in your field. You are so good at working with people. This is what I mean, if you want me to go somewhere else with this, I can. But,
you go wherever you want. I mean, I know there's a lot in the back of your mind right now.
yeah,
What you know. It, as long as you don't talk about the details.
no, I'm not
I
even.
don't need
not
anyone
even
covering
mm-mm.
that stuff. But you
Nope.
go ahead, and if you want, that's what you want to talk about.
No, I'm talking about how you're good at that. You have went through tragedy, yes. But who hasn't really, right?
Right.
Right. I feel that from what you have been through, that put like a wrench, like a wrench in something. It slowed you down. It slowed you down and it impaired you.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't.
Did she say you couldn't
Feel-
breathe?
You couldn't think straight. You couldn't function right, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
it tailspin. It put you in a total tailspin. You're starting to come back. You're starting to acclimate. You know what I'm saying? You're coming out of it.
Are you thinking about my own
Everything that's went on in the
my
last few
ex,
years.
or are you thinking about my family?
That too.
Which both?
I think you went in more of a tailspin over the ex.
Yeah.
And it didn't. You didn't feel like you were supported emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
There was just something. It felt like it was more you than him. And go on.
As far as
Anything.
who contributed to the relationship, yeah.
You were. That's what I mean. It was almost one-sided.
Yeah, it was one-sided.
But the thing is, that is not. And I know you know this. That's not you. That's not the dynamic. It's not what you envision for yourself. It's not what I would expect the person you are to accept.
Mm-hmm. I think because it went on so long, I lost myself,
Mm-hmm.
and because it got to the extreme that where he, I was leaving and he wasn't going to let that happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I was afraid to talk to even a UPS driver that came to the door,
Mm-hmm.
because I was so accustomed to abiding by rules. to pretend that he had control,
Yes.
even though I was telling myself he didn't, that I was faking it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you end up in that place, I think.
Well, see, I wanted to say that it seemed like this person was very narcissistic, but everybody uses that. But that's what I feel, that it was, yeah,
Yeah.
major
Yes.
control, and you are more of a dynamic, dynamic type of person. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You're fun,
So
and you got that. It's like you got this fun squeezed out of you. You know what I mean? It was like
yes.
you were stifled.
Yes. I couldn't. Well, yes, I wasn't allowed to feel or think my own thoughts
Mm-hmm.
and laugh. I mean, not that he gave me a reason to laugh, but we haven't been together since 1999. So then I started to try to get myself back, but it's
Mhm.
not happening. Do you see anything changing?
Mm, yeah, but I hate to say this, you're going to have to keep working on forward. You know what I mean? It's going to change. It's going to change, but because you are starting to get you back. But it's going to take a while. I know it's already obviously 20 some years, right?
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think there's some relationships that affect you and change the core of who you are, that it takes a while to get back where you were, to get that fear out of the back of your mind, to
Yeah.
not look at every future or current relationship like they're going to be like that.
I'm going to tell you why I think that you're accurate right now. I just found out about half hour ago that he's in town for the first time since 2005.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
So nothing we can do about it. Thank you. But it definitely brought up a lot of things inside me. So that's probably what you're picking up on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're in this headspace right now. But yeah, as soon as he leaves town or you adjust and acclimate to the fact he's there for a while, then you're gonna get back where you are. You're gonna get back to where you need to be.
Am I just slipping the train of thought?
Yeah, you are kind of slipping my train of thought with
Yeah,
your Jeopardy.
that's the point.
You can't will say that.
That's the point. It's a protest. I want the computer back.
It's a protest. It's a
Okay,
protest.
Nugget, you
You're lucky
win.
it didn't turn violent.
You
You
win,
win,
but-
honey. You win.
We
Kids win.
kids win, but I tell you what, I'll do readings again.
Some other
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, maybe
When
I'll
I-
start. No, I might start doing them like
Oh my
once
God,
a week.
Nugget! Don't hold back ever, Nugget. You're like you remind me of
Open
my
up and
Hannah.
play music again.
She's spicy.
Yeah, she's icy,
Or the
She's-
music's going back on.
spicy, and she will
That's gonna
tell
be
you
close to
exactly
you.
what she's thinking.
You want that?
No, I don't, Nugget.
Then hurry it
Okay, y'all.
Wombat.
I am going to go ahead and shut down for the night,
Yes.
but I'll probably do this weekly. But I'm you know what's nice about this? It gives me time too. Then I can meditate. Basically, I can find some solutions. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And especially since I've kind of tapped into that, I'll be able to come up with some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and hi, Captain. I'm about to shut down, but I love you for stopping by. Anyway,
Okay,
Thank you.
Ginger, send me a message when you're going to do it again, will you please?
yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just start doing it every Saturday then. I don't know.
Okay.
At
I'll
that-
set a reminder because notifications are not like they used to be.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll start doing it every Saturday, open reading or whatever. So I can come up with something for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Love ya.
you.
Thank
Have
you.
fun, Nugget. Bye.
Bye, honey. Okay, guys. Thanks for coming in. Okay, Joe Schmo. Anyway, I'll talk to you all later. Catch you on the flip side.